We apologize for not bringing you weekly episodes, lineup videos, and new content.
That's on us. We both just received new full-time jobs, but that's no excuse to stop what we loved so much, which was Northside Manner. So for those of you who are new, or in case you forgot, I'm Michael.
And I'm Gabriella.
And this is Northside Manner.
Northside Manner.
All things Chicago Cubs.
Gabriella Garcia.
And Michael Allen.
To recap last night's game, the Cubs won in extra innings.
It was a great game, and Javi was doing Javi things, and Rizzo might be back. So, that's good going into the All-Star game. He had a couple key hits, and he's been off of his grind, but hopefully that's kind of turning things around for him.
Yeah, I definitely think after this All-Star break, he'll be back to being Anthony Rizzo.
And speaking of Baez, we did give you that Javi Baez video at his youth pro camp a couple weeks ago. In case you missed it, here are a couple snippets of what went down.
Coach, this is the future, man. This is what it's all about.
Do you realize with your style of play and the way you are, how relatable you are to these kids, how much they enjoy that and draw them into the game?
Yeah, I actually do, because every time I see a kid, and I always think they too young to see what's going on, but they mention all these crazy plays that I do, and they understand the game really good, and more than I think they did. So it's really important to bring our kids over here.
What kind of questions do you get from them?
Oof, all crazy. If I play PS4, the baby of the name of the baby, what kind of food I eat. A kid's question, but it's always fun. It's always fun.
The game seems so easy for you. Is it that easy?
No, it's not. I make it look easy, but it's really not. This game you fail more than you should say. So it's really hard, and it's really important to make adjustments, and to be ready mentally to fail. Really. Yeah, I actually almost got hit by a ball that one hit. So yeah, you can see really good talent here, and you can see the kids trying to get better. I seen a few gloves that they've been getting of the one that I use. It's really huge for me. These little things that they follow me, and all this stuff is really big for me.
So like 15 years now, all these kids we're going to see the Javi chains with quick tags, right?
Oh yeah, actually I saw two kids already showed me two chains that they had two chains, and it was funny, but they follow you, man, and they do what you do.
So speaking of Javier Baez, he is an all-star this year along with Wilson Contreras and John Lester. So are you excited to see, Wilson and Javi in the All-Star game?
I mean, it's good for Javi and Wilson, yes, but I'm more excited for Kyle Schwarber in the home run derby. I think the Schwarbino, whatever you want to call him, he's going to win it all. That's my bet.
I definitely hope that Baez and Schwarber are in the last round going head-to-head, and they hug it out at the end.
I mean, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's something that, us Cubs fans have taken for granted for a couple of years now. Back in 2016, we fielded the entire infield, so things are good. We got a couple of guys here, but most of the team is going to be taking those extra couple days off, and they're really going to enjoy it. they're really going to need those days off.
Yeah, let's talk about the highs and lows of the season. So we had, a lot of highs, but, equally lows of the season. So what do you think are some highs and some lows?
High of the season is that as of today, filming right now, the Cubs are in first place, lone first place, thanks to the Brewers losing. So that's definitely a high. A super low has been Tyler Chatwood and Yu Darvish.
Yeah, I definitely think they haven't been up to the potential we thought they would be. But, John Lester and Quintana are getting there. And I think that, the second half of the season, they'll be dominant. And Kyle Hendricks, I feel like he's getting back to, what we're used to seeing him as.
Exactly. And one other thing that's kind of been, I don't want to say missing, but the offense, it's there. And, the Cubs do have a lot of come-from-behind wins, as we saw last night. But, I just want them to come out of the gate. Second half is for the Cubs. We all know that. We know what type of team they are in the second half. So right when the All-Star break's over, I want them to see them swinging. I want to see high offense games, and I just want them to put everyone away as soon as possible. And since they have this lead in first place right now in the division, run with it. Don't look back.
What is the lowest you've seen the offense so far in the season?
I have to say Rizzo right now, or I should say before last night. That was probably really low. He's our captain, our captain. So him struggling, kind of, you just feel the team struggles. With Chris Bryant being on the DL, a lot of things have happened, but they're gonna click now. Second half is for the Cubs.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there.
Again, we do want to apologize for not being here for you guys, giving you guys brand new content. We really are sorry about that. Life happens, new jobs happen, but we're not saying that we'll bring new content every single week, but we're going to try our best to provide you guys with, if it's a lineup video or if it's live tweeting during a game or an episode here and there, we're going to try and slowly get back into our grind of things. We're going to sit down and we're going to really hash it out. We're going to try and create a brand new website. We're going to revamp everything. So this is the start of new stuff for us. We've truly missed it. We've missed all of you. And we just wanted to come on here and say sorry for not being who Northside Manor is. But we're back slowly and surely. We will be back to who we were. And, the future looks bright for us.
Yeah, and definitely bright for the Cubs with the second half of the season coming up.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, we are sorry for what has happened. Stay tuned to Northside Manor on Twitter and on Facebook and Instagram. We will provide you guys with updates. You guys are the best fans ever.
I'm Gabriella.
And I'm Michael.
And this is Northside Manor. Northside Manor.
All things Chicago Cubs.
Gabriella Garcia.
And Michael Allen.